Welcome back to AG Chelsea TV. This is a YouTube channel for news, stories, and analysis surrounding Chelsea Football Club. I will update new video every day. Like, subscribe and turn on notifications to support me. Date of Rhys James injury comeback to Chelsea announced. Chelsea's continued absence of key players is a major contributing factor to their Premier League struggle for points. The Blues' troubles with injuries have been a constant theme throughout the last year. Mauricio Pochettino's squad is missing several high-caliber players right now, and their absence has really been felt in the new campaign. The situation was made worse because club captain Reece James has continued to deal with injury issues after suffering a setback following the season's opening game. It was stated in mid-August that the English defender will be out for a few weeks with a hamstring injury sustained during practice. Mauricio Pochettino acknowledged the news then, but he expressed confidence in his captain's ability to bounce back even stronger. "It's a hamstring. It's not a few days, a few weeks maybe. I think it's a sad moment because he's our captain. He was so excited to be the captain, full of energy. We are going to assess him day by day. He is going to come back stronger than he was." After undergoing evaluations for his injuries, the England international jumped immediately into rehabilitation. The injury was the latest setback for the English national, who struggled through just 16 games in the Premier League last year. James's October knee injury meant he couldn't be included on England's World Cup 2022 roster. Later, in his first game back in December, the injury flared up again, and he was out for another 4 weeks. The 23-year-old was also out for the last 7 games of last season with a hamstring injury, contributing to his side's 12th place finish. Now Chelsea have stated that Reece James will return from his injury following the September international break. The player may even suit up for the Blues in their September 17th match against Bournemouth on the road. Former Blues defender criticizes Axel de Sacha. Axel de Sacha got off to the perfect start in a Chelsea shirt after arriving for a reported £38.5 million, scoring on his debut to rescue a point for the Blues at Stamford Bridge against Liverpool. Since then, however, things have gone in the opposite direction, with the defender keeping just one clean sheet, which came in Chelsea's only win of the Premier League season. Against newly promoted Luton Town, Mauricio Pochettino's side suffered yet another moment to forget in their most recent outing, as Nottingham Forest became the latest side to take points away from the Blues, coming away with a 1-0 victory. De Sacha failed to make a tackle during the game, as per SofaScore, and has since received criticism from Chelsea and Premier League legend William Gallas, who won 2 league titles during his time at the London club, following Chelsea's 3rd defeat in 4 games, in what is their worst start to a Premier League season since the 1995-96 campaign. Gallas criticised De Sacha's performance. Relayed by the Metro, the Frenchman said, "I was one of the guys who didn't understand why De Sacha joined Chelsea. The Premier League is a different league in terms of difficulty. Even though he is a physical player, he has to understand strikers will be very strong when they challenge him. He has to improve a lot, but he has the opportunity to play alongside Thiago Silva, and he has to learn from him. Speak to him a lot, and Silva can help him move to the next step. Even though he has joined Chelsea, it doesn't mean he is completely ready. He still has some bad habits and he has to change them. That's why when I saw his name, I thought he was not ready to join Chelsea. But you have to give him time to settle into a new country, new players, and a new club. You have to give him time. When you have a foreign player who joins the Premier League, you have to at least give them 1 year." After an impressive campaign for AS Monaco, De Sacha earned the interest of Chelsea, and soon jumped at the chance to complete a move to the Premier League giants. At just 25 years of age, there's still plenty of time for the central defender to improve at his new club, too, silencing doubters such as Gallas in the process. Statistically speaking, it's clear to see exactly why those at Stamford Bridge were so keen to sign De Sacha this summer. According to FBref, he even outperformed both Thiago Silva and Trevo Chalabar last season. The stats prove that De Sacha is certainly a player capable of taking control of Chelsea's backline once and for all, perhaps finally adding some stability for Pochettino's side. It looks as if the defender will need time to settle, however, and in the meantime, may need to take any criticism on the chin and aim to turn Chelsea's current form around. Tottenham denied last-minute move for Trevo Chalobah. Tottenham Hotspur's failure to sell long-serving defender Eric Dier this summer dented their hopes of signing Chelsea defender Trevo Chalobah on transfer deadline day. According to TalkSport, The report claims that Dier was linked with a move to Fulham and was also offered to Bournemouth during Spurs' bid to secure the signature of the Lloyd Kelly, but the England international opted to stay at the club. The 29-year-old's decision to remain in North London also dented Tottenham's hopes of signing Chalobah during the closing stages of the window. With just 1 year left on his contract with Spurs, Dier can sign a pre-contract agreement with a foreign club in January. Dier has been a faithful servant at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium since joining from Portuguese side Sporting CP in 2014. He has racked up 361 appearances for Tottenham across all competitions, scored 13 goals, and recorded 12 assists. Last term, the versatile player featured in 42 games and made 3 goal contributions as Spurs finished 8th in the top flight after a tough start to the season. Dier is yet to be named in Tottenham's matchday squad this season, as he is deemed surplus to requirements by Postecoglou. He is not part of the former Celtic manager's plans for this campaign, and Spurs tried to offload him this summer, but Dier refused to leave. According to TalkSport, Dier's decision to turn down an exit ruined Tottenham's plans to bring in another centre-back on deadline day. They were in for Chalobah while Fulham's Dussin was also on their radar. Spurs were linked with several defenders, but the Chelsea's academy graduate was high on their transfer list. Chalobah was a regular under both Graham Potter and Frank Lampard last campaign. The Englishman made 34 appearances in all competitions as the Blues secured a 12th-placed finish. He is versatile and can play across the back line as evidenced last season. Chalobah, who was also linked with a move to Bayern Munich, has made 63 appearances, scored 4 times, and recorded 1 assist for Chelsea. He is valued at £15 million by Transfermarkt and could have been a shrewd signing for Tottenham had they been able to secure a deal during the final stages of the summer window. And that's the end of this video. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to support me.